Hey guys, it's Rich with Mowers and Blowers OutDone. Hey, with the easy backyard fixes. So let's talk about deck level. How easy and how hard is it to level a deck? Well, I'm going to show you a simple, easy way to level a deck. Stay tuned. Hey, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. MBO Backyard Fixes. What do we got? What are we looking at? It is the Husqvarna 18542, and there is 3 leveling points on this deck. So you have the front leveling point. Let's get down and dirty. Thanks, Mick. Here is your height adjustment for your front. Okay. And here is your height adjustment for your rear. So we are going to be adjusting that. So what I like to do, here is your front. Let's go ahead and screw that in all the way, and then that'll lift it up, give it some nice height. And then we're going to take the back and we're going to make sure these are equal. So there's only one on the front, so it's pretty easy to level that because you just have one screw and it is what it is, right? You don't have to go back and forth with 2. So we have 2. So what you're going to do, you're going to remove these clips right here. Pretty easy. Pull off this washer and then this will come off. What I'm going to do is get something to hold up the deck while we're doing this. So I placed a couple wood blocks down here. You can see them down there. So that'll just kind of support the deck a little bit so it's not dropping all the way on the ground. Now what we are going to do, pull this off. See if I can do it one-handed. And then you're going to take this and give it a little out like that. You're going to repeat that to the other side. So here is your deck hanger. That's what that looks like. Alright, leave your pen and your clip right there. Let's go do the other side. So again, I'm going to pull this off. This pin. Put that on your deck. You got your little washer right there. And then slide this off. And manipulate that out just like that. So we're going to grab these. Let's take them to the table. So what we are looking at are the hangers here, and both the front and the sides are a 3/4. So here's what happens on your hangers. There's a couple issues that do happen. This rubs on the threads and kind of makes your threads a little wore, so it's a little harder to turn. So you might need a vise to put this in to turn the bolt. If the threads are too gone, you might not be able to turn it at all. So just be cautious with that. And these are exactly the same on each side. So you don't need a level. You don't need, a 3-foot level to put on your deck. You don't need laser level, light beams, measuring tapes, all that stuff. This is a quick, easy fix to level your deck, and it works every time. Now, the only time it doesn't work is if your deck is bent, if something is broken, then it won't work. But so all you do, you take these and you line them up like this. See that right there? That's not level because they're not the same. Now you can go and count the threads, but like I said, the threads are going to be all compy-wampus and could be pushed down, and you might not be kind of stripped out, so you're not going to be able to do that. So all you have to do is make these the same size. See that gap right there? That deck is unlevel. So if you can turn this by hand, let's see if we can turn it by hand, and make that so that they touch each other. Oh, am I going to get lucky? It's getting hard to turn. So still not touching each other. See that little, see there's still a little gap right there. So it's going to be a little uneven. So now they are touching. So when you take these, all you have to do is make those even just like that. So now you have to be careful because you can see this is kind of on an angle, the end of this. Where are we at? Right there. So this is on an angle. So one side's higher and lower, which that'll be the same for this one also. So that's good. So as we touch them, make sure that it's not on the higher one side and the lower side. Make sure it's not on the high side and the low side, because it'll be uneven. Now it's only millimeters off, so are you gonna actually see that in your lawn cutting? Probably not, but because your lawn's not exactly even anyways. So you can hold this and adjust it to the high, the tall, or you can adjust it to the short. Make sure they're touching. Give it a couple little turns. So that's too big, so we're going to turn it back a little bit. Let's go to the short. Let's see if I can. So they are touching perfect. So now your deck will be level. Now, you know, working in the backyard here makes me a little thirsty. So if you guys go over, if you guys like coffee as much as I do, you can get yourself one of these Mowers and Blowers OutDone coffee cups. It'll be a link in the description, and it helps support the channel. So let's get these back on. Let me drink some coffee and we'll get these back on. Alright, so let's get these hangers back on. So we are going to take this and put it right inside this hole right here. Kind of wiggle it back in there and it will just hang down. So there you go. Just like you have some blocks of wood so it's not all the way on the ground, you can get your finger underneath the deck. So just hold that right there, lift up on it, and it slides right in. You got your washer and your clip. Just put that back on. Good to go. And then just repeat that on the other side. So now you know how easy it is to level your deck. And if this helped you out, please subscribe and give me a like. And go to the description, get yourself one of these coffee cups. You'll enjoy your coffee much better.